Hey guys, Marco from Feel Like an Athlete here, and in this week's video I want to talk about your fat loss journey. Weight loss, fat loss, and the whole journey. So specifically talking to people who may have a lot of weight to lose. You may have lost some of it. You may just be starting right now. You may have lost 80% of what you want to lose and you're on your last 20%. This one's going to be really good for you as well. So what you need to understand is the way that you approach the first 10, 15, 20 kilos of weight loss is very different to the way that you approach the last 5 kilos of weight loss to end that journey, or I guess to get to where you want to get to for your ultimate result, or the body composition and the way you want to look and feel in the end. So initially, what we start with clients is keeping it really, really simple. If someone's got a lot of weight to lose, all we want to do is trying to understand what their bad behaviors are, what their bad habits are, and try and come up with some strategies and some mechanisms to improve that. And generally what happens when we do that is that we will reduce or we'll lower the amount of calories that they're taking in, and then we'll add in, some type of exercise program. We'll just get them moving better. And that's really it. And we continue to do that, continue to control their calories and add in some exercise. And we stick to that. If they're losing weight, we don't change it. We just keep going. It's almost like, I think when I'm talking about the nutrition side of things, it's almost like flexible dieting. Like when there's no real, there's nothing too specific that we do. We just make sure that they're moving more and they're eating less. And then when we get to a point where they've either plateaued or they're close to their weight loss, usually what happens is they'll plateau. They can't keep doing that all the way to their ideal weight, because that would be too easy. And everyone would be shredded. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Now, it's a green smoothie. Just had it there. Now, when we talk about the last 5 to 10 kilos of weight loss or getting to your ideal body composition, things need to get a little bit more specific, and they need to get more specific for you. So whether that be looking at playing around with your macronutrients, making sure that you're getting enough good stuff in, limiting the bad stuff. We're talking about sugar consumption, alcohol, some lifestyle behaviors. We need to look at your sleep. We need to work out what your optimal levels of sleep are so that we're getting enough recovery, and we're also making sure that even things like the hormones that are affected when you sleep, making sure that they're regulated. Your gut microbiome, taking in more of the good bacteria and trying to set a more stable platform so that your cravings don't go out of whack. These are things I'm thinking off the top of my head. We might even be tweaking your training program. When you are getting towards the end of your weight loss journey, that's the harder part. That's the harder part there, because you're gonna start looking at the scale a little bit more. You're gonna look at the measurements, and they might not improve like they had been improving, or they might not be as consistent as they were before. You need to look into your health even more then. Supplement, maybe start taking fish oil, magnesium, zinc, things like that. A lot of these essential nutrients, well, not essential, but they're really, really important. And a lot of us, unless we're eating a diet that's very varied with fruits and vegetables and a whole bunch of good quality food, then we might not be getting enough in. So when I talk about trying to lose your last 5 kilos, it's not just going to be about your macros. It's going to be a whole lot more than just your macros. Yeah, that's it. Good luck, guys. Thanks. Bye.